Hello, tutor, and welcome back again to another video about our third macro teaching lesson plan. This time we are covering the speaking skill, and the first thing we are going to do for this lesson plan is read the macro teaching goal. Eduardo, please read it.
Of course, a macro teaching goal to show students a proper way to ask about the location of certain places and also how to answer to these questions. This will be achieved by the acquisition of new vocabulary words related to the prepositions of place.
Next, we have the teaching context, and for this course, this material is intended to students from second year of high school. The students are about 14 and 16 years old. They have previous knowledge of the language since they studied English since third cycle. On the other hand, they are taking these classes because it is required by the syllabus of the Ministry of Education. Last, we have the lesson objectives, and here my partner Napoleon is going to read them.
Okay, lesson objective, content objective. At the end of this lesson, the student will be able to ask and answer about the location on different places. Language objective. At the end of this lesson, a student will be able to use is there and are there in questions. At the end of this lesson, a student will be able to use the preposition of place. At the end of this lesson, a student will be able to ask about the location of their hometown.
Very good. Now, without anything else to add, here is our macro teaching lesson plan about the speaking skill. The first section is the warm up. Okay, welcome class, and today we are going to cover another important lesson for your English knowledge. Today we are going to talk about different places and locations. We are going to cover the preposition of place and the use of is there and are there. So first we are going to do a little warm up. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to ask you what do we do at these places, and you are going to tell me what do we usually do at these places. Okay, let us begin. Uh, Eduardo, can you tell me what do we do at an airport?
Okay, people usually go to travel there, they take the plane, but sometimes they uh, drop off a family member, and that's it.
Okay, very good. And Napoleon, can you tell me what do we do at a hospital?
Okay, in the hospital,
Yep,
okay.
hospital.
At the hospital, we can go to see the doctor.
Hmm.
Is a person is
Sick, right?
yes.
Yeah, yeah, correct. Now, Eduardo, what do we do at a gas station?
At the gas station, people usually go to pay for gas. They pump gas at the gas station.
Hmm. That's it.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, and Napoleon,
Okay,
what do we usually do at a circus?
at the circle, okay, we can see animals.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we can
Oh, that's
have fun with the clowns,
yeah,
and
that's
we
right.
can see juggling. That's
Okay. Do you guys like the circus?
In my case, yes, I like it. I love it because I like watching clowns. I know some people are afraid of them,
Yeah,
but in my
I
case,
know.
I really love them because they are really
You
funny.
aren't.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Napoleon? Do you like the circus?
a circle.
Yeah,
Ah,
do you like it?
yes, of course, because it's
It's very
funny.
fun, right? Yeah,
Funny.
yeah. Okay, now, Eduardo, what do we do at a bank?
At the bank, we usually go in order to make some transaction, to make withdrawals. For instance, if we have lost our ID, some people can pay for it there, and some people receive some payment checks or something like that. And
Yeah,
that's it.
Banks are basically an important place for us, for our society. Okay, moving on, we have these other locations here. So, Napoleon, tell me, what do we do at school?
School, school is when the student go to learn, uh, to do many things. In the school is excellent because many student uh, is
Learn, right?
many school. Okay,
Learn,
learn to write,
learn.
to read, and to speak.
Yeah, of course. Did you
That's
like your school back then?
yes, school.
Yeah. What about you, Eduardo? Do you like school or don't you?
Yes, I like it, but
Yeah.
it was really funny because we made a lot of friends there and we learned about the basic things that we are
Mhm.
using right now. And
Yeah.
I think that I have good memories over there, but to be honest, I don't miss it too much.
Oh, okay. Okay, next, Eduardo, what do we usually do at a hotel?
Okay, at the hotel, people usually book, for instance, some rooms. For instance, when some singers come to El Salvador, they
Mhm.
stay there, or some people that maybe they want to be on a place, but they don't have a house or a family member who lives
Yeah,
over
that's right.
there. They reserve a room in order to know the city or something like that.
Okay, have you ever been at a hotel?
And not yet, to be
Oh,
honest, but I would like to experience that.
okay, okay, next. Napoleon, what do we do at a pharmacy?
The pharmacies, when the people go buy to medicine,
Mm-hmm.
vitamin,
Yep.
uh, cream,
Mm-hmm.
another medicine.
Medicine, right?
Correct.
Okay, now, Eduardo, what do we do at a police station?
We usually go because we want to do a demand, or
Yeah.
maybe some people go in order to visit some family members that are in prison.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Mhm.
And the
That's
last one, Napoleon, what do we usually do at a restaurant?
Generally, the restaurant serve meals.
Mm-hmm.
We can have a party,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and
that's right.
also it's necessary restaurant because the people like eat different food.
Yeah. Okay. How often do you guys go to a restaurant? Like once a week, twice a week, or every day, or how often?
in my case, I go twice a week because sometimes when my aunt and I don't want to cook or something like that,
Oh, mm-hmm.
we go in order to eat fast food. Hmm.
Yeah. Restaurants are very convenient for that. What about you,
Yeah.
Napoleon?
Restaurant
How often do you go to one?
sometimes I go to restaurant, but I don't like um, go more the restaurant because it's necessary the money.
Yeah.
Some restaurants
Are
are
very expensive,
expensive.
right?
Are
Yeah, that's right.
expensive. Okay.
That's why
Okay.
I always like to buy a kind of combo.
Yeah, those are cheaper. I know. Okay, guys. So this is just a preview of the new vocabulary words that we are going to use. In this case, we are talking about different places like a hotel, a pharmacy, an airport, and so on. But now we are going to move to section two, the presentation, and we are going to talk about the topic. First, we are going to watch a video related to this topic, so please pay attention and listen carefully. So, guys, did you pay attention to the video?
Yes,
Okay, so tell me, what do we do at a post office?
we deliver letters to some families or something like that.
Yeah, of course. And what about the grocery store?
We buy, for instance, uh, some something that we need from in our house.
Yeah, like
For
food
instance, some
supplies, right?
supplies. Yes, exactly, some
Okay.
supplies.
And what about the bakery? Napoleon, can you tell me?
Bakery is
Yeah.
uh, where do bread,
Yeah, of course.
cake,
Bread. Yeah, cake.
cake,
Dessert, right?
uh, another food,
Of course.
uh,
Yeah, that.
candy also.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
candy too.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's what covers this video. Let's move on to the next part. Here we have some vocabulary. So I'm going to read each word, and so please, guys, repeat after me. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First we have hospital.
Hospital,
Hospital,
Okay. Next we have restaurant,
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 castle,
castle,
careful,
pharmacy,
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 church,
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 church. Okay. Fire station,
fire station,
light station,
building,
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 park,
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 music shop,
music shop,
music,
museum,
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 post office,
post office.
post office,
town hall.
Could you please repeat, teacher?
Oh, okay. Town hall. Town hall.
Town hall,
Hmm?
town hall,
Sports shop.
sports shop,
a sports shop,
Avenue.
avenue,
avenue,
Street. Street. Street.
street,
street,
Bus station.
bus station,
gas station,
Cinema.
cinema,
cinema,
School.
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 Okay, that's it for these vocabulary words. I'm going to send this slide to you so you can study these other words. We didn't cover all of them, but this is a very useful slide for you. So please study when you are at your home. Okay, next we have the last video. So please again pay attention.
Okay.
That's it. Did you understand the use of there is and there are?
Yes, I think that it was very understandable.
Of course. So remember, we use there is when we are talking about only one thing. Well, so we are talking in singular. For example, there is a police station, and we use there are when we talk about the plural. For example, there are two bakeries at my hometown, and the same we can do the same for the questions. We use is there when we are asking for singulars, and we use are there plus any when we are talking about plurals. So from keep that in mind, please, and I hope you understood that pretty good. So you can put that in practice in the following activities. From here on, my partner Eduardo is going to continue. So Eduardo, you can continue now.
Okay, section number 3, activity number 1. Where is? Okay, first of all, it is important to remember the vocabulary that we had went over before because we will be using it. So with the first activity, we are gonna to talk about the city. Okay, in this case, we are going to put into practice new words and the vocabulary, of course. Um, First of all, I'm gonna ask you some question related to the city. I'm gonna ask you about some location of some places, for instance, the library, the art museum, the post office, the hospital. Do you understand what we are gonna do?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we are gonna start. I'm gonna ask you, and please pay attention to the question, and please see where the locations are. Okay,
Okay,
we we are gonna start. Um Ronald,
of course.
where is the hospital?
Well, according to the map, the hospital is around the corner on Dan Street.
Okay, pretty good. That was good. Okay, Napoleon,
Yes, teacher.
could you please start? Could you please tell me where the pet shop is?
Oscar, is it between bookshop and the cinema?
Okay, that was good. Yeah, amazing. Uh, Ronald, where are the two restaurants?
Mm, well, the first restaurant is next to the park, and the second one is behind the hospital.
Okay, that was good.
Thank
That
you.
was good. Uh, Napoleon,
Yes, teacher. Go
where is
ahead.
the? Okay, could you please tell me uh, where is the art museum?
Of course, teacher. I think it is near the post office.
Okay, that was good. Ronald, okay,
Okay,
could you please tell me where the school is?
it is in front of the hospital.
Good. Uh,
Okay.
Napoleon,
Okay.
check the supermarket. Could you please tell me where the supermarket is?
The supermarket is around the corner or the First Avenue.
Oh, great. That was good. What about the bakery? Could you please, Ronald, tell me where the bakery is?
Yeah, sure. The bakery, let me see. The bakery is across Main Street.
Good. Napoleon, could you please tell me where the library is?
Sure, teacher. That is next to the shoes shop.
Great. Ronald, would you mind telling me where the bookshop is?
The bookshop. The bookshop. Oh, here it is. The bookshop is between the school and the pet shop.
Great. Uh, Napoleon, where is the park?
Mm, it is across the main street.
Good. Ronald, where is the cinema?
Cinema. The cinema. I can find it. Oh, here it is. The cinema. It is in front of the art museum.
Okay, Napoleon, the last one, the last question. Good luck. Where
Uh,
is the post office?
I can say that is near the hospital.
Great, that was amazing, guys. So you are doing a great job. As always, let me tell you that congratulations and keep up with the good work. So we are
Thank you,
gonna,
teacher.
okay, you're most welcome. So we are gonna move on with the second activity. Activity number 2, the neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay, for this activity, we are going to read the different opinions that we have about some people about a neighborhood where they live. So I'm gonna ask you, for instance, Ronald, could you please read
Mm-hmm.
the first one?
Okay. Janet Carson said that Parkview is convenient. There's a big supermarket and some nice stores, but there's no mall. We need a mall.
Okay, Ronald,
Hmm.
could you please retell what she is talking about?
Okay, just give me one.
Of course.
According to what I just said, she's talking about Parkview, and she said that it is a convenient place since there are a lot of stores, like for example a supermarket. However, she she said that there isn't any mall. So, but she wants one mall to be built where in Parkview.
Oh, yes, yes, that was good. What about the second one, Napoleon? Could you please read the second one?
Okay, read teacher.
Yes, the second one.
It's nice. There are two nice outdoor cafes and a couple to movie theaters. There is new swimming pool in the park. We have a beautiful little park. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, Napoleon. I hope that you had paid attention what he said. Could you please retell what he is saying, please?
Yes, it's not. Mm, well, it's nice. This place is nice because there are cafes. There is new swimming pool. The people can take a bath, and the park we have a beautiful little crowd. Yeah, it's excellent.
Okay, that was good, Napoleon. Great. So in this case, I need a volunteer that read the last one because you have already participated. So I need a I need one of you.
Uh, me?
Movie.
Okay, Ronald, go ahead.
Okay. Megan said that Parkview is boring. There's no place to go. I mean, there's no mall, no fast food places, just a lot of expensive restaurants. Oh, and small park. So
Okay. Uh-huh. What is she saying?
she's saying that she doesn't like Parkview at all. She said that it is boring since there aren't any good places to go, like a mall or fast food places. Only restaurants which are expensive and a small park. That's what she's basically saying. She doesn't like Parkview.
Okay,
Teacher,
that was good. Yes, tell me.
maybe I think that ancient is possible like this places because it's calm for people that have money.
Hmm.
I, in my opinion, it's possible that ancient like this place.
Yes, I understand your point. In fact, in El Salvador, we have a lot of expensive places. That's why some they are crowded, but not all people go there. Okay, thank you, Napoleon. So let's go ahead with a next one. We are going to watch a video, and I need you to please pay attention what they are saying, because after having watched the video, I'm gonna ask you some questions related to to it. So we are gonna watch it. Please pay attention. Okay, guys. What do you think about your video? It's important to have put attention to it because I'm gonna ask you some question. Okay, I'm gonna choose one of you. In this case, I'm gonna start with Napoleon. Napoleon,
Okay.
what things are in your neighborhood?
I think that neighborhood is friendly, and they also have lost many things. For example, train, restaurant, uh, apartment, park, zoos, and other thing.
Mhm.
I think that is a beautiful neighborhood.
Okay, and why do you like it?
Is for me, teacher.
Yes, yes, for you.
I like that are very friendly. Is there are many things that I can have all all is necessary that is in that neighborhood. But that I liked about your neighborhood.
Okay, good. That was good. What about you, Ronald? What things are in your neighborhood?
Well, my neighborhood has a lot of things. There are, for example, a lot of stores, and there is also a police station. Also a supermarket, and also a grocery store. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, and why do you like it? What things are there that you like it?
To be honest, I don't like it at all. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. I'm kind of neutral with that, but it's still a good place to live. The place where I live is kind of quiet sometimes. Yeah, that's my opinion about my neighborhood.
Okay, that was good. Okay, I
Teacher,
really
teacher,
appreciate your participation. Yes,
teacher, I have a question. I
yes.
confused because I seen that you asked you about New York, but it's in our country,
Yeah.
in my neighborhood. I like it because I have university,
Hmm.
studying, supermarket, mall, uh, um, medicine, vehicle, uh, all the necessary to live uh, good.
To have a good life. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you were right. Okay, thank you, and thank you for your participation. So let's go ahead for the activity number 3. It's time to role play. In this case, we have a conversation. And first of all, I'm gonna need you to complete this conversation and then we are gonna do the role play. So let's work on it. I'm gonna give you around 1 minute in order you to complete it.
Okay. Let's do it.
What happened, teacher?
Uh, do you already finish?
No.
No, okay, not yet. Okay, guys, let's go. Uh, do you already finish?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that was good. Okay, I'm gonna show you my answer and you can compare to them.
Okay, we can do the role play right now.
Yes, of course. Um, Napoleon,
Yes.
who would you like to perform? Driver or Jack?
Driver. Driver.
Driver, okay. So let's start with you, Napoleon, and then you, okay, and at the same time, you're gonna participate with Ronald because Ronald is going to be Jack in this case. So let's start the practice.
Okay.
Okay. Uh, Ronald, is there a bank around here?
Yeah, there's one right on Main Street. It is near the deli. Do you see Sam's Deli? Just across the street?
Oh, yeah. Can I park there? I mean, is there parking lot?
Well, there's one just behind the bank, but the entrance is on Lincoln.
Thank you. Are there any public restrooms there?
No, there aren't any. But there's a department store on Main and 3rd. I'm sure that there are some there in the store.
Thanks. Oh, and is there any supermarket anywhere?
Uh, there's one over there in front of the bank.
Okay. And one more thing, are there any shoe store near here?
Yes, there's Riviera Shoes on Main, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Avenues.
Okay, that was pretty
Uh,
good. That was amazing. Mhm.
okay. Go ahead, driver.
Okay,
Okay,
now, yeah, continue, teacher.
okay. Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Uh, is there a bank around here?
Yeah, there is one right on Main Street. It's near the deli. Do you see some deli just across the street?
Oh, yeah. Can I park there? I mean, is there a parking lot?
Well, there's one just behind the bank, but the entrance is on Lincoln.
Are there any public restrooms there?
No, there aren't any, but there's a department store on May and 3rd. I am sure there are some there in the store.
Thanks. Oh, and is there any supermarket anywhere?
Oh, there's one over there in front of the bank.
Oh, and one more thing. Are there any shoe stores near here?
Yes, there Riviera shoes on Main, First, Second, and Third Avenue.
Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
thank you guys for having participated. So let's down with these activities. Keep up practicing and do your job always. Okay. So in this case, I'm gonna later on send your my responses for it. Okay.
Okay.
In order to move forward, our partner Napoleon is going to talk about the next sections.
Thank you. Hello, guys. How do
Hello,
you,
teacher.
how are you?
Hello.
Good, and you?
We're good.
Okay, excellent. We are going to with section number 6, production, talk about your hometown. And then, Ronald, can you tell me, describe your neighborhood? Tell me if you like your neighborhood.
Okay. In my neighborhood, there, as I said before, there are a lot of stores. There are like 2 or 3 hardware stores. There are a lot of agro services, and there are also a couple of pharmacies. There is a supermarket, and there is also a grocery store. There's a police station and a post office, and I mean there are only two main streets and a lot of avenues, and yeah, that's it. My neighborhood is not that is kind of small, not big.
Tell me, Ronald, is your neighborhood is quiet or noisy?
Usually is quiet, but when we have some special dates like dance or Halloween, there are always there are all my neighborhood turns kind of noisy at night.
Good. Other question. In your neighborhood, there are university, clinic hall,
Mm,
mall, school, and another thing.
well, there is one school, and it's quite big, but there aren't any universities. I mean, there's one institute, but that's it. And also, there aren't any malls in here. Just the supermarket and the grocery store and some clothes shops and some shoe shops too.
Do you like your location? Where do you live?
Well, as I said before, I don't like it, but I don't hate it either. I mean, it's kind of a good place, but I wish I could live in another place. But I can't complain, I guess. So yeah, I kind of neutral with my neighborhood.
Okay, Ronald, thank you. Good, excellent description.
Thank you, teacher.
Now tell me, Vladimir, how about you? Can you tell me about your neighborhood?
Yes, of course. Well, my neighborhood is really good because there are some places where you can go. For instance, I have close the Cuscatlan Park. So there are a lot of people who like to visit that park. Apart from that, we have the Mágico González Stadium. Some people go there too. And there is Metro Centro, which is one of the most known places in San Salvador, and it's near. And I think there is a good neighborhood. However, sometimes there are a lot of cars. That's why it's a little bit noisy. And there are some bars near, and there are some disco near, and that's why it's really noisy. But it depends on the day because, for instance, on weekends it's not too noisy, or at night sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Good, excellent. Tell me, Vladimir, then do you like football? Because you live near the stadium.
To be honest, I don't practice any sport, but I like basketball, but I don't practice it. But I take advantage of the park since I like go running.
Then do you go Park Cuscatlan? Cuscatlan Park?
Yes, because in fact it's one of the park. I don't know how to say it, but it's one of my favorite parks because there are a lot of parks here, but it's my favorite one, and I usually go, but in the morning.
Okay, Vladimir, tell me, you have a car or to go by bus at, when you go work?
No, sometimes in order to go to some places, yes, but not. But I don't go out too often. That's why sometimes I go on a foot
Ah,
on feet.
okay.
Sorry. Mhm.
Okay, thank you, excellent. Now we see the section number 7. wrap up what we learned today. I suppose this day you learn many vocabulary and conversation. I suppose you like to keep improving. Then I am going to say something for the improve your English. For example, you watch internet. There are many hundreds of videos. Also, it is free. A small lesson where you can practice online. The choice is your. You can practice in your house, speaks only English with your family, your friend, in your work, and another part. Important is to speak English. It's the
Yeah, of
way to
course.
it's the way to be the best in English.
Yeah,
Also,
yes, of course.
remember that is in order to get developed your reading skill, it is important to read as much small short stories, uh, many books in English. Also, is necessary reading, watch movie in English. Also, to see news, for example, CNN,
Yeah, of course. In
and,
English.
because in this time I very way to improve our English. Is if you want to be the best in English, it's necessary improve, learn more and more.
Of course.
It's my suggestion for you.
Okay, thank you, teacher, for your advice.
Now I go to say resources this lesson plan. For example, Unit 6 from the book Touchstone, written by Michael McCarthy, Jenny McCarthy, and Helen Sandiford. Also, you can see the web page real flashcard. Another places for to improve English. For me, it's that so I want to what is your opinion about this class
Eh,
today?
It was very entertaining, and I think I learned a lot about the use of there is and there are, and also the preposition of place and to name and the name of certain places like the restaurants, the post office, and the police station, to name a few.
How about you?
I think it was good because we go over vocabulary, we learn new things, and at the same time we put into practice that at the end is the most important thing.
So
X.
I guess this concludes this video. So thank you very much for your attention. And as usual, we will be waiting for your feedback. Have a good day. Thank you very much for your attention.
Okay, guys.